Hey, what's up, everybody? Sega Man back here with another video, and this is about the Thunder Force series. Now, the other day I made a video about the Dynamite Cop. It was game of the day. Um, and I mentioned the Thunder Force, I guess, series coming to the Nintendo Switch. Now, if you're like me and you're a diehard shmup player and collector of shoot 'em up games, like I said before, I have the originals as you see right here on the Sega Genesis in its full entirety. But it would be good to own these games, honestly, on these next gen systems. Well, these systems now that we're playing. You know what I mean? Like the Xbox One X and the PlayStation 4. And they're just really good shmup games. Now, most of the shmup games that come out digitally on my Xbox One X, I buy them all. You know what I mean? There is one that recently came out on there. It's $42. Now that's not that bad of a price, but I would like to see a little bit more of a price drop for that shmup game that they have on there. Now I recently bought one on my Xbox 360. I can't remember the name of it. I might actually do a video of the game I bought on there because you can only get it digitally. I think you can get it physically, but it's a little more. But I got it digitally for $20, 19.99. But Sega Genesis, guys, when it was the 16-bit wars between Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo, when it came to these side-scrolling shoot 'em up games, the Sega Genesis won hands down when it came to those games. And these games right here are the best, one of the best for the Sega Genesis at that time. And I'm very happy to own all three of these. Lightning Force was a very awesome game, beautiful graphics, 2D backgrounds that moved in the background of the board. You know what I mean? Thunder Force 3 is another one. Pop out 2D graphics, awesome game. And the one that started it all, which is Thunder Force 2, which was which would start out as a top-down shooter and went into side-scrolling shmup game. You know what I mean? You start out as a top-down, and then there were boards where it was side-scrolling. And let me tell you something. For that time, the sound design, the graphics, and the music for all three of these games are breathtaking. I mean, it keeps me coming back for more. I still play these games today. I still play them today, and I love beating them over and over again because these were just great side-scrolling shoot 'em ups. So they really need to bring these series back and make them right. You know what I mean? Make the game right. You know what I mean? It deserves it. You know what I mean? But I wanted to give you guys a quick glimpse of and talk about the Thunder Force series because it is near and dear to my heart. I also own the other Thunder Force I have on my Sega Saturn. I had to get that imported. You know what I mean? Technosoft, to me, is one of the gods of shmup games. You know what I mean? So if you guys ever get a Sega Genesis, or even if you have a Switch, I hope they do the game justice on there. Those games that are on there, but you need to pick these up because they are great shoot 'em up games if you're into those type of games. Very, very well deserved for a remake. You know what I mean? They just had so many, the Sega Genesis. Now, the Super Nintendo, I have a lot of side-scrolling shoot 'em ups for that system too. And some of them were decent, but they just could not match the sound effects and the gameplay and even some of the graphics compared to these. There was a game that came on there called Thunder Spirit. Now I used to have it, and I think it's supposed to be like Thunder Force 3, and the sound was terrible. It was muffled out. There were different boss or things missing in that game, and it looked like it was just quickly made for the Super Nintendo. That's how popular the Thunder Force series is. They made a one for the Super Nintendo. You know what I mean? And I wish these guys would come back full force and just make a brand new Thunder Force game with up-to-date graphics that they can do today with 2D rendering and graphics when it comes to these next-gen systems and these systems we're playing now. It would be awesome for this to come back. And you know, a lot of people like me and other collectors out there and people that are favorite to the genres of these games always try to make videos and hopefully hoping somebody's watching to try to get these IPs to come back fresh and brand new. You know what I mean? Because people still buy and love side-scrolling shoot-'em-ups. You know what I mean? Like I said, I buy mostly every one that's on the Xbox One X. Even the ones that are indie, I buy them. I just bought one today I'm going to be playing later. But these are must-own if you're in collecting for Sega Genesis, guys. If you can just pick up the cartridges, that'll be awesome. Now, Thunder Force 3 and Lightning Force, I believe they're really up there in price. I think I seen them for like $80, $90. You know what I mean? I think that's in the case though. You know what I mean? I don't know how much they're charging just the tape. The cartridge, it could have went up, but these are very, very collectible side-scrolling shoot-'em-ups, guys, for the Sega Genesis. I highly recommend it. And I want to thank you again for watching and subscribing to my channel. And give me your comments and opinions about side-scrolling shoot-'em-ups. What kind do you like? And I'll answer back and tell you if I have that game and tell you if I don't. You know what I mean? It might be something I might have missed. You know what I mean? So let me know, guys, in the comment section what you think about this video. And I will be making another video soon. I will be getting pickups soon. You know what I mean? Just waiting a little longer. And I thank you very much for watching my video, the true gamers out there and my true subscribers. You know, I love you guys for rocking out with me. You know what I mean? I will always comment back when I can get to it on your channels and see what you guys have or what you picked up. You know what I mean? And keep it gaming, guys. Keep it positive and keep it gaming, alright? Peace and love. Xbox for life. Sega Man out.